Konnichiwa. Hope everyone's good. Just been wound up, so I'm going to wind down. Watch my trains go round, and you guys can watch as well. Hey Kieran, hope you're well, young sir. Trying to give you all a different view again. Hi Dave, I like the new layout idea. Sorry I didn't reply at the time, I was mid-air show still. I hope you both are well. That's a C11 there. Trying to get you on a big screen, okay? Get a bit more straight. Yeah. So give you a different angle, hopefully you can see the restaurant there and the corner shop, cars in the street, and the trains passing by. And a bit of the station as well. I want to reconnect me. But yes, I was trying to do someone a favour at work. My boss a favour basically at work. Thought, oh, I'll just quickly go and do it. And me as well, which I've just quickly sorted through. Got rid of the chaff. That he seems to have forgotten, as per flipping usual, that I've got annual leave on Tuesday. And yeah, won't be able to go in. Set up computers for people. So there's that. They're going to have to wait till Wednesday, but I've told the people in question, you know, obviously they'll see it tomorrow morning. I've told the people in question that, you know, the new person can start, they can log into any other computer in the college. Just that one at that desk is going to have to be ready on Wednesday. It's just the way of things, isn't it? It's just the way of things. Sometimes you got to wait in this world. This is one of those times. I mean, if they did a try and demand I go into tomorrow, so well, I've got no PPE available in a minute, so not rushing in. Right, sorry about that. Yes, Hurricanes, Spitfires, all that sort of shebang. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Including the thank you NHS Spitfire. Yeah, sorry if you lost me there for a minute. I just finished my rant and yeah. I wouldn't mind, but if you'd send me a courtesy email just to say, oh, by the way, I've assigned all these cases to you, let me know if you need anything to do with them. Something like that, some communication. No, it's just dumped. Not how you manage people. I'm in the wrong job anyway. Anyway, enough about we're winding down. That was what wound me up anyway. I'm winding down my trains and sorting through my pictures as well, obviously, because they all need sorting through. Take away the chaff. Ah, beautiful. Oh. Is there a thank you NHS Spitfire? There is indeed. Mr. Tries Motorfield, I never used some on the Spitfire, that's nice. Yes, there is indeed. It's been in the paper. If you search NHS Spitfire on Google, you should find it. It's a blue one. A photo reconnaissance Mark 11. I think we'll see some different trains today as I do things. Oh, and Kieran, I broke. And there may well be a C56 on its way as well. So thank you for pointing the C56 out to me again. But I found one and I'm happy because it completes the Steam roster. Hello Christopher sir. Hello Dave. Welcome sir. Welcome Friday. I'm an official engager. Woohoo! Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Welcome to God's Own Gauge. I feel a bit like you, Kieran. I'm trying to get used to the fact my station actually has a name now. Shimbasi. Spelt Shimbasi, but Shimbasi I think it would be pronounced. But yeah. So the minute we have the C11 going around on a rice train, I think this must be an empty rice train. I'd imagine a loaded one would be a bit quicker than this. Though they got the tarpaulins on. So maybe there's just a street speed restriction in this area. Who knows? But 264 tanks, C11 class, is in charge. Number C11 174 is our power at the minute on this train. So what have you got that makes you an official engager then, Dave? What's coming that makes you an official engager? SJ is a massive help. Been looking at Ashburton, the Hexagon. Nice, nice. That's awesome. And Simon is a great guy. He really is a great guy. He can and will move heaven and earth to help you out. So, folks, if you can find the Mickey the Moocher channel on YouTube from tomorrow night, you heard me right, at, we'll say, 10:30, so earlier than tonight, 10:30 tomorrow night, I will be doing a live stream on YouTube. Now, I've had to ban certain channels preemptively. Some of those channels did nothing wrong previously. Well, one of them did nothing wrong previously. A lot of them I just don't want to deal with, and unfortunately, the person whose channel I've had to ban preemptively. I don't want all the old crowd to find me basically on there. Yeah, so one person is asserted he can't help himself but blab. So yes, but I want it on there because I want moderation control. Moderators in the chat and everything. So yeah, but yeah, so if you think, hang on a minute, so and so always used to come to these. Well, yeah, unfortunately, it is. It is someone that the three of us know quite well, and he's a good lad. You may know exactly what I mean there, but yeah, it is a shame. I can't take chances at the minute. Thank you, Dave. It's just, and I know there's every chance that Rachel could watch this, because I think she's still a friend of mine on Facebook. Rachel's one of the channels who I've banned because I can't be dealing with messing about. Thanks both. Yeah, as I say, it's not some sort of weird secret society I'm trying to set up. It's just I don't want the hassle. Lee is another person that's already banned. And mind you, I just find him irritating and moronic at best. But yes. Anyway, Kieran, to answer your question, yes, I have seen Simon's C-Class. It is beautiful, and it's almost Kato-ish in its performance, I understand. But yeah, so it's nothing too heavy. I find some people. Yes, some people are very abrupt, and some people have messed me about big time. I'm here to run and enjoy trains, but the Mickey the Moocher channel will be for absolutely everything I do. This was one of Simon's suggestions, that everything I do, so any computer games I play, no matter what the content of it is, that'll be on there. The wargaming, the model kits, the trains, the whole lot's going to be under that one roof. And speak his name and he appears. Hello Simon, how are you? How's Gary's stream going? Hopefully he's going well. I gave him a like on Twitter. But yes, so we've just been mentioning you. Yes, as I say, there he is, the man himself, the man of the hour. The man and the hour, yes. But yeah, so it's just preemptively being done to save hassle later on. But yeah, I had another message via Facebook Messenger last night about me doing Japanese trains, and it's like, do you know what? I'm going back to YouTube. At least I had more control. And I had to put an email address in for them to find me there. So obviously, as before, when I split, redid channels and everything, there will be no more Club. Club is dead. It's gone. What there will be is railway live streams, featuring my Japanese Engage, my main Loving the Royal Railways. He is doing a D3, yes. I think it is a D3. And knowing Gary, it will come out absolutely smashingly. Yeah. But yeah, so, you know, from tomorrow you can find me over on YouTube. I may do the odd Facebook Live still, depends what's going on, you know. But, yes, so as Simon suggested, and there he is in the chat now, everything will be under the one roof. So, yeah, hopefully you guys can come along and join in and enjoy that with me. I'm looking forward to doing so with you guys. Actually, on that topic, would you all like to see a massive model plane? I mean, huge model plane. It's a kit I picked up for myself recently. London Bridge South Coast, yes indeed, that's Gary's favourite. He's quite big in the Brighton circle. Go on then, what you got? Okay, let's go and get it. And be prepared to see my tomato self. Because Simon, as I was saying earlier on, someone was in the sun earlier and he didn't put any sun cream on. So, hello, yes, look, see. Oh, new t-shirt as well. Hawkeye Rave. Right. So it is an Academy kit. This is 1/72 scale, okay? Just want to preempt that. This is 1/72 scale. Wow, bits are dropping off this all over the place. That Spitfire is 1/72 scale, okay? That's 1/72 scale. This new kit is 1/72 scale. Are you ready? That is the same scale as that. There's the wing, there's a rough wingspan thing for you. Please do a live build of that beast. It is a C97 Stratofreighter by Academy. Now, I will do a live build of it. But first off, I need to get some new transfers, or some people call them decals, I call them transfers. It's how I was brought up calling them. And they are, to my mind, transfers, because you transfer the decal from, well, I suppose the decal is the thing you transfer from it, but from the paper to the model, so both work. But yes, I need some new transfers for it, because I'd like to do it as a YC97A. One of those behemoths, yeah, took part in the Berlin airlift in 1947, I think it was. Yeah, one of these took part. One of the prototypes, actually. That's what the Y is. It's the designation for a prototype aircraft. One of those things took part in the Berlin airlift, and it did, I believe, 3 trips to Tempelhof. I think it was Tempelhof, anyway, from Gatto. On returning from the 3rd trip, it suffered a undercarriage malfunction and was put out as made unserviceable for the remainder of the airlift. But it did serve in the Berlin airlift. That's the one I want to do, because it carried some really nice big red tail markings and stuff. It looked really grand. Now the transfer sheet was done. I'm having to hunt around for it because this kit's not too new. The transfer sheet's not too new. There's a lot for 144 scale, but not many for 172 scale. So I'm really going to hunt around for those and try and get them sorted out. But once I have those, yes, I will build the beast on a stream, because why not? But yes, bare metal finish. So I'm thinking the Alcad range, you know, the airbrush Alcad range. My brother's actually trying out one of those at the minute. But yeah, not the prettiest aircraft in the world, but the Berlin Airlift is an operation I have got. Now, it's weird, I've got a large interest in it, but I know very little. It's something I want to learn more about, and building aircraft that took part is somewhat one way I can learn. So, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a ceiling mounting beast, this one. But yeah. And also tomato face and arms and wear sun cream, kids. Wear a hat. But yes, so that's my C97. Now it doesn't have a box anymore. It was brought from eBay. As I say, this is not a recent kit. There's the propellers for you. It's not a recently issued kit, and it came from someone. Anyway, the box was covered with mould and was damp, and I had to dry out all of these as well. And these actually had mould growing on them, but I put those in the car. Put those in the car on the parcel shelf, and it seemed to it's killed the mould as well. I can't see any evidence now. We're now 2 days later. There's a little bit of evidence there, but not much. Not as much as there was of mould. And also these are very dry now. But yeah, no go size. I hate the heat. Nice because okay, nice one. These are my. Take care, Kieran. Thanks for coming along. But yes, so yes, that beast will be built on stream. Let's turn you all around again. Boink. So yes, that would look awesome hanging from the ceiling. If it was my house, the ceiling would come down. I'm not sure this one won't. But yeah, you know, I sent him some pictures. I sent the son some pictures and said, look. The position that I'm in is I want to keep the model, but also would like some sort of refund for the condition it's arrived in, because this is more than a couple of days worth of mould. I ordered it Tuesday, it arrived, you know, sort of Thursday. But yeah, you know, it's all being sorted out now. Right, we'll let this one go around another couple of times. And then I'll swap it out for something else. I don't know what yet, but yes, it's going to be the sort of stream where I can use the keyboard again, and you know, use the computer again for it, and yeah, jump around a bit. So I'm actually going to plan tomorrow night's stream. I'm planning to use the micro layout for the first time in forever as part of the stream. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoy that one. Right, I know what I'll run. Yeah, we'll run the Panda Cariccio, because that hasn't run for a little while under its own power. It ran as part of it ran as the ridiculous Express, but yeah, those cherry blossoms look nice now because they're really pop. Oh, was I meant to send you the link to those, Dave? Was it you? I meant to send the link to someone. I can't remember who. If you'd like the link, if anyone would like the link, just let me know now, and I'll get it to you once we change the train, I will do it right there and then. Because I keep promising things, not following through. Oh, by the way, Simon, your church is basically ready to go. I need to pop out and get a jiffy bag for it. Once I've done that, the church will be on its way to you, sir. So sorry if I'm casting shadows across the layout, but yeah. What a lovely little tank engine that is. And I'll run the pattern crochet the other way around as well. Right. Oops. Yeah, I can't wait to be a cool kid on the block Friday, so I'm so excited. Nice one. So what have you got coming then? What's coming Friday? Did I ask earlier? I can't remember. But yes, what's coming on Friday then? Dave has some really nice plans. I saw the picture he sent me earlier on of a sort of hexagonal shaped baseboard, which looked interesting, and I saw Doggy track, and I might try and get some more local Friday because it's payday. But if I'm working Friday, then I'll have to get them on Monday. Ah, right, nice one, nice one. Yes, welcome to the cool kids group. There we are, the Panda Crochet. how we can go from the steam era to the modern era. One train change. The proper modelers club. Yeah, I mean, obviously each to their own on what gauge they want to do, but I was saying with Dad, talking with Dad the other day, and we're sort of saying that N seems to have the right balance of detail and scenery. You can put a train in a scene a bit more than you can with Double O. I mean, even though it's representing a narrow gauge of 3'6", could you imagine how big this train would be in HO, the 6-coach modern electric multiple unit? It'd be huge. I love the amount of scenery getting engaged. I'm a scenery guy. And it's perfect for you then. Absolutely perfect. Panda Courier would not stop at a station like this, I don't believe. It's an express after all. But, yes, no, scenery is definitely really high up the list, and there are things you can do when you come to engage. I mean, I often think about Pendon. The Pendon Museum has a fantastic railway, and they already do have a railway in a scene, with the Vale scene that's currently being worked on. However, it has crossed my mind once or twice in what they could have done if they did engage on that scene. Because I still don't think they run full-length trains on there. And yes, you wouldn't have quite so much detail maybe on some of the stuff, but you could get a more believable scene in, I believe. But yeah, I feel like I'm born again with you and Simon throwing me under your wings. You lead to life in this old dog. What do you mean old dog? You're not old. But yeah, I mean, if I can help, if I can help, I will. So what you want? Do you want the starter set with D51 on it? I joke. So what track are you going with? Are you going with Pico, Kato, Plumix, Fleischmann, Rocco? What are you going with? Remember, there's no wrong answer. Unless you pick any of the ones that weren't Kato. I joke. Alright. Good. Hello, Jerry Sattarelli. How are you, sir? Pikachu, I'm going to see if I can get the code 100 stock. I'm going to see if you've got a drop-off. Nice. Good choices. Good choices on both of them. And of course, Jerry, here's another end scaler. Despite not having a layout, you do have an end scale stock, Jerry. That's how it works in my book. You got the stuff, you're an end scaler. You choose wisely. But I hope you're well. I'll be keeping an eye on you from my restaurant, you know. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, folks, you need to go watch Dale's video from today, his Sunday morning coffee and trains. I'm not bad, thanks. Not bad, thanks. Yeah, I'm calming down a bit now. My boss just made me mad. Well, not just a while ago now. Made me mad. After I was trying to do him a favour. But I'm calming down now. I got to get it sorted out. There's nothing to be panicked about now. Apart from that, my skin is burning up something chronic. That'll teach me. Well, that'll learn me, as they say in some parts of the country. Versus Christopher, I'm going to have to bring Flo Bar one night. Excellent. Yeah, I love what Dale's done for me there. And yeah, absolutely. Table for two in a quiet corner. Tip me the wink. And of course, I think mates race will come into it. I love Roy Smith's Panama hats as well. That's such a clever idea. I once got a mate who used coconut oil. Told him it'd make him tan better and look like a lobster. Oh dear. We think it's because of the breeze today. I didn't feel it. Usually you can feel it, can't you, when you're burning. But I should have just put some lotion on, some suntan cream on earlier. But I mean, I've got after sun. I put some after sun on. But oh man, obviously as it works, it hurts a bit more for a bit. I missed out on a class 1 550 tonight on eBay. Lost a bit. Oh, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Dave. And I'll tell you for why. Because it means you stuck to your guns. You set your limit and you stuck to it. And that's actually more credible than winning the auction in some ways. If you manage to do both, super awesome. But I think it's an achievement. Because, I mean, eBay tries to tempt you, doesn't it? It goes, oh, go on, go on, go on. Or, you know, whatever. And, you know, it's tempting already. And, yeah. I wish I could stay. I need to stay up eBay. I keep buying locos. Got another 3 orders today. Turning into someone else. I don't want to turn into them. But no, those are the last three now. Extra ones, that is. Two that will also be very useful on the micro layout, and another one will be on here. So by the way, in case you're wondering which one's which of the two buildings you can see there, the one on the left with the white car in front of it is the corner shop, or the shop corner left. And the smaller building closer to the track, close to that little yellow car, or cream coloured car, depending on your thoughts on it. That's the restaurant. Now yes, these are prefabbed buildings by Kato. They come in a box, built like that, as you see them there. However, there is also a ton of detailing packs and stickers to get that come with them, and there's a lot of work to be done to both. I am looking forward to it, but it's going to take a lot of work, as I say. The nice thing is they come with their own pavements attached, which is pretty cool. So Simon, did you get a chance to play with your C-Class today, or were you doing other things? Well, I'll tell you what, I know what we'll run next. We'll run the 12 car tank train behind the EF81. I was in bed all morning, then went out this afternoon. Ah, nice. Nice to have a lie-in. Or do you have the radio on? Are you reading, or just lying there? I mean, it's getting a bit personal lying there, but I used to like lying in bed with the radio on. I know my mum does as well. Can be quite relaxing. He's frying my head, Christopher. Polarity stuff. Oh, fun. So you're going DCC with your layout then, Dave, or are you staying DC? So let's bring the Courage Trio to a stop here at Shimbashi Station on the Tokyo to Kure line, just trying to work it towards triangles. Eh? Radio on, book to read, triangles. DC at the moment, go further into it. Ah, nice. I mean, I'm staying DC with this one because it's just going to be that little bit easier for me. There's a real mismatch of stock that's DCC or DC, and it's just easy, or ready, you know, or not ready. It's just easy for me to stay DC. I need to be careful not to catch these lamps I broke on the other station. Oh, point work in a triangle. Oh, wow. Hence the polarity stuff, yes, for turning trains round, yes. I'm with you. I'm with you. I think the only thing I'd change about my model railways that now, folks, is I'd go back to 2004 and make sure I started collecting Japanese stuff then. So I could have a huge collection of now. Right. Yes, EF81 with the... Well, we'll get these in first as they're easy to grab. It's crazy this stuff is. It is. It really is. It can get very confusing. So, I'm not sure Joey saw these the other day. I don't think Dave saw them either. This is my oil train. It's a current oil train that's being run in Japan to supply aviation fuel to the US Armed Forces as they pull out of Japan. It's a 12 coach long oil train, or fuel train. 12 vehicles, sorry, 12 car. Not coach, you don't have coaches for fuel, do you? But, yes, this set is a set that Kato's done especially to represent that train. Each tank car does have a different number. I'll say this is something that if you were able to, you can see running right now in Japan. It's nice having a complete modern freight train that can't be run by steam at all. Motive power is sometimes part of the journey is diesel, part of the journey can be electric as well. We've had nice tankers. Thank you very much, Simon. Yes, I'm quite a fan. It's only the second time they've been out now. The usual power on the electric side of things is an EF210. I have an EF200 and I have an EF210. I did run them with the EF200 the first time they went round. But diesel power is a DF200, which is the one that's also pulls the 7 stars. That's a DF200. And the DD51 is seen double heading, or sometimes it's double heading DD51s. Now have ordered the I've ordered the DF200 and the DD51 in the modern paint scheme that pulls these cars on the main line, so we can run them properly with diesel power. Plus, the fact Dale would like to see the Dale diesel pull these cars round. Christopher, what's the cheapest DCC controller I could get? Bachmann EZ Command is a fantastic entry-level controller. Bachmann EZ Command. I picked my last one up for about 40-50 quid on eBay, split it from the set. You've got up to 9 locos. Don't believe what it says about running an engine on DCC on it. In my experience, never mix the two. Never mix DCC and DC. Run pure one or the other. But that controller, it's got no fancy display. It's very simple, big buttons. If you search it, you'll see what I mean. But it is a fantastic entry-level DCC controller. Or Dave, depending on what you want to spend, ask me again on Messenger at some point. Okay? Are these cars new? They are indeed, Jerry. They are brand new, yes. Right. So we're going to run the EF81 on here. Thank you, not a problem. Yeah, so drop me a message. And I might be able to do you the deal of the century. So we're going to run this with the EF81. This is a Tomix model. If there were a couple, that is. Should be alright once it's under pressure. Right. I don't like tankers, but these are nice. Who makes them? These are Kato's. Again, the locomotive you'll see is a Tomix, but the tankers are Kato's. And they come in a set. The Kato number for them is, I never got to see it from here. Let me just have a look for you. If you want to search them up, it's 10-1589. It's the US transfer. Engage indeed, yes. But yes, they are. They are beautiful. I love. It look great behind the CF81 actually, which is cool. $10 for $149 on Amazon. It should be a 12-car set, Jerry. It should be 12 for them, but yeah. I'm sure it should be 12 anyway. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 cars it should be. But yes, it is. They are very reasonably priced, considering, and it's a complete train. Something you'll see running on the Royal Japanese network. Sorry, yes, 12. Oh, that's the one then. Yeah. I'm very pleased with these. They make a very attractive sight running around the layout. Less than $13. Yeah. K-Pods are good, and also every single tank car is individually numbered. I have checked, there isn't the same number twice in that set. Again, the incredible value of Kato. Made in Japan. Just like micro scale in America. Made in USA. Cheaper than just about everything else in the market that's not made in the country of origin. But yet we get told that it would be more expensive to make them at home. Which is ridiculous. Really, really weird when, you know, these are coming out. It's cheaper. I don't know how Kato do it, to be honest. Not that I'm complaining. But yeah, right folks, I shall see you on the morrow, I hope. Till then, take care, stay safe. Arigato. Thank you. And sayonara. It's now bedtime.